Hi, it's Will again. It's the end of week 2, so here's the usual video update from me. It's been a week of 2 halves, as they say in football. I think there have been some good aspects to it and some not so good. The good news to start with, I did my first in-body measurement on the little bit of kit they've got at Field of Fitness, and compared that to my baseline data, and it was all good news. So my overall in-body score has gone up from 83 to 87 out of 100. My weight hasn't moved really, it's gone from 84.4 to 84 kilos, so not a great deal of difference there. But in terms of body composition, after only 2 weeks, a little bit of extra exercise and eating healthily seems to have paid off. So my body fat mass has gone from 16.5 kilos of fat to 14.3. That's a 2.5% change, down from 19% to 19.5% down to 17%. And I've had a slight increase in lean tissue from 38.7 to 39.8 kilos. So although my weight hasn't shifted, I've lost quite a bit of fat and I've gained quite a bit of muscle to net out at the same weight. So that's all good. That's been fantastic. I also managed to get into the gym 4 times this week, which hopefully will be the norm going forward. Those are the good points, I suppose. The not so good points, I'm still struggling with my running, as I talked about last time. I did get out for a couple of runs, but really struggling to motivate myself to go out and do the aerobic stuff. I'm hoping next week will be better. The other thing I've struggled with a bit this week has been keeping my food diary up to date. I was religious in week 1, writing down everything that went in my mouth. This week's been a little harder, just keeping on top of that. But again, I'm trying to redouble my efforts and get back to doing something a little bit closer to week 1 and making sure I am kind of getting enough calories in. And on that note, I spoke to Dan and John on Thursday. They were both a little concerned that I wasn't eating enough, so I'm now trying to get in between 2,000 and 2,400 calories a day, obviously good quality calories, so no sugar, still no booze. That's proving to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll keep going and we'll persevere, and hopefully it'll work out. Who'd have thought that trying to kind of lose fat involved trying to eat more, but that seems to be the way it's working out for me at the moment, which is pretty tough. Other than that, it's been going okay. Had a few cravings for sweet and sugary things, and sometimes feeling like I'm hungry when I don't really think I am, and I've been consoling myself with a cup of tea, so I'm drinking probably a bit more tea and coffee than I used to, which again people would probably say is not a good thing, but it's meaning that when I do eat, I'm eating the good calories instead of snacking on junk. And as for the rest of it, sticking to the zero alcohol, keeping the nutrition on point, it's actually getting easier the longer I'm doing it. I've now had a run of 2 weeks with no booze and eating well, and it seems a shame to break that 14-day period with one mistake. So the longer I'm doing it, the more pressure I'm putting on myself not to slip up, which is working. So it is becoming a little bit more easy, a little bit easier rather, and going well. Onwards and upwards to week 3. I guess I'll have more stats and data and around week 4, the halfway mark. But we're quarter of the way through, and everything's looking good, pointing in the right direction.